Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. For those of you that are new, my name is Anna. This is Home and Garden with Anna, and we are in our Florida apartment. We are actually getting ready to leave to go back home to Tennessee. And you guys know the drill. Before I leave, I've got to do a complete thorough cleaning of the apartment so that it is nice and clean for Ernie, and all he has to do is maintenance stuff. We've got to strip the bed, we've got to dust, we've got to mop, we've got to do all the things. And I'm hoping that today's video gives you guys the cleaning motivation that you need to bring you into the weekend so that you can enjoy the beautiful weather, if it's beautiful. I don't know what the weather is going to be like in Tennessee. It looks like we're in the midst of the thunderstorms, you know, the summer storms and all of that in the afternoon. So I'm guessing it's going to be humid like it has been here in Florida. We got a lot of yard work to do though. I've been looking on the ring and watching the grass grow and grow and grow. We need to get the weeds pulled. I'm sure the weeds are out of control. I hope nothing has died because we left the sprinkler system on and it's been raining a lot. So kind of nervous to go home and see what the garden looks like. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. What can you do? Anyways, I've had a fabulous time here in Florida. Obviously, I'm feeling good. It's been a great time with Ernie. I love spending time with him. I hate going home, but it must be done. I must go home. So that said, let the cleaning begin. Okay guys, we're going to start off by stripping the bed, getting those sheets in the wash so they can wash and dry while I'm cleaning. Do you guys have any big Father's Day plans? It's Father's Day weekend, and Ernie took Monday off, so I do get him an extra day at home, and we're going to need it. I'm really nervous about my garden, you guys. I know the grass is going to be like, Ernie said he's going to have to probably mow it twice, once high and, you know, and then low again, because it just grows so fast this time of year anyways because of our afternoon, you know, storms that we get. And so I'm just really nervous at how, I'm just nervous. And we won't get home till late, so I won't even be able to see anything until the following day. So there's that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get those sheets in the wash. And I did have some laundry that I had not folded yet, so we're going to take care of that. Before I get to cleaning the bedroom. We're going to be mopping as we clean the rooms. I just feel like it goes quicker that way. So once I get the bedroom cleaned, I'm going to vacuum it, I'm going to mop it, and I just feel like it's nice because then you can walk out of that room and know that it's done. And it just works out well when I'm doing the apartment as opposed to cleaning the whole thing and then going through and mopping, but whatever. Anyways, we're cleaning the ceiling fans, we're doing the blinds, we're doing all of it. I also wanted to get the two large pictures dusted. I do the little ones that are on the wall in the living room because they're easy to get to. So if I'm like wiping, you know, something down, I just go over and I do that. But the two bigger ones, I don't really get to because it's over the bed and over the sofa. And anyways, there's that. So we're just going to get all the laundry folded and hung up and put away. I want you guys to let me know in the comments if you guys have any big Father's Day plans. If so, what are they? We haven't made any plans other than the fact that Ernie took Monday off so that he can spend the whole day on Sunday at home. But I'm guessing if the weather's okay, we might barbecue or, you know, something like that. I'm really looking forward to getting home and just living in our environment. Although I do love the apartment. I think the apartment is super charming. And today, after I'm all done cleaning, I'm going to give you guys some final shots of everything so that you guys can see. And I really do that, and I have lacked on doing that, but I really do like the after shots of when a room is clean. I love when videos do that. And you know, it just, I don't know, it's motivating to me. So I started doing that quite some time ago, but I haven't done it in a while. So anyways, I'm excited to get back to gardening. Who's ready for some more gardening videos? I am. It's so funny because I get so many views. Like my views just skyrocket when I do gardening videos. And when I go back to my regular, you know, content, I'm at like so much less views because so many people are here just for like my gardening videos. And I try and let people know all the time that I am a gardening and a home channel. We also have some things we need to start doing too upstairs. But anyways, I try and let people know that so that they can be prepared, that I'm not just a gardening channel, that I do all things homemaking, and that includes gardening. Anyways, so I appreciate all the views that I get, period. Doesn't matter. They all are, appreciated from everybody. But anyways, we have some projects we need to do. I need to start working on. Luckily, I got that spare room. You see how God works in mysterious ways. I got that home decor room cleaned, and then my son and daughter-in-law said that they were moving to Tennessee, and we offered for them to stay with us and live with us as long as it needs until they find that perfect property. And we are so happy that we are there and able to do that for them. Ernie and I got really lucky with our home that we purchased when we moved to Tennessee, with location and all of that stuff. But, we just got really lucky. I just love the fact. And so my son and daughter-in-law that live in Tennessee already, they didn't like where they rented. And so when they went to go buy, they bought quite a bit further away. But they love where they live now. And so I'm happy that we're able to do that for our son and daughter-in-law, that we're able to say, yes, move in with us, take over the whole upstairs. But we still want to work on the loft area. So we're still going to do that project, tackle that project. So I need to start ordering stuff for that and getting prepped for that. So that project is coming. I have the wicker chair that I purchased that's in the bedroom. So they're bringing their bedroom set, which I don't blame them. Once you're attached to your bed, you're attached to your bed. And so my daughter-in-law works from home, and so she needs an office. This is why we're giving them the whole upstairs. Also, they're also going to be living with us, so they'll be able to use downstairs, obviously. But we wanted them to have, their spaces, and they also have a cat. So Herbie will be moving into. Ernie does not like cats. Ernie despises cats, and Ernie doesn't like animals in the house. But this shows you how much he loves his kids, that he is willing to accept that cat. Herbie is a really good cat. My son and daughter-in-law have done a fabulous job at training Herbie. Herbie's probably, I don't know if you guys will ever see Herbie. I hardly ever see Herbie when I go visit them because Herbie hides. So the only furniture that they plan on bringing are Herbie's. They have it looks like a hutch. They call it his Gaga house, but it looks like a hutch, like a piece of furniture, and it has a hole that he goes in, and that's where they keep his litter box, and they're really good about all of that. But it looks like like a piece of, like a TV stand. It's really beautiful. It's black, and you guys will see that eventually. Well, maybe not. I don't think I'll be filming upstairs once, they move in. But anyways, I might show it to you guys. But it's kind of cool because you can't tell that it's a litter box because it looks like a TV stand. It's really cool. So they're bringing that, and then they're bringing their bedroom set. So I'm going to be moving the guest room furniture into what used to be my home decor room, but that's also going to be their office space too. So, because they need office space. So, but Ernie and I are still planning the loft and all of that because when they come, it's going to be football season, and that's going to be, so me and my daughter-in-laws love to watch Lifetime movies and just hang out and eat and watch movies together. And then the guys always love to watch football. I mean, we like to watch the Charger games. We're San Diego Charger fans, but now they're the LA fans, LA Chargers. They're our team, and we love to watch those games. So, so usually when the guys are watching football, us girls like to hang out and eat snacks and watch movies. And it's usually fall, so we're watching the Hallmark fall movies and all of that kind of stuff, and Christmas movies and all of that kind of stuff. So it's very exciting to me that they're going to be here and we're going to get to experience that. I'm so excited about it. But Ernie and I still want to do the loft, and because they're not bringing any furniture, and we're going to get it all set up the way we want to, the way Ernie has always wanted to get that done. So it's going to involve new decor, painting, new rug, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to start working on that pretty soon. And there are still some projects that we want to do as far as gardening goes. And so anyways, there's still so much to do, and I can't wait. So I do still need to start doing that. Like, I want to start taking care of that. When I get home, I want to get the guest room moved over into what used to be the home decor room. I still need to clean out closets. Remember, I said that I still probably had one more declutter to do? Well, I do. And it's a lot of blankets and a lot of extra, like, stuff that needs to be, taken care of. And so I need to do another declutter of the guest room closet and of my home decor closet. One more declutter, and I think that I will be done, and then get that furniture moved over because I want their room ready for them, ready to accept everything. They decided they're selling all of their furniture except for their bedroom set, and they are just going to be packing and putting in a U-Haul with them, like, their holiday decor, all of their kitchen stuff, that kind of stuff that's expensive to replace, accessories and stuff. But as far as furniture goes, they're like, we're not paying somebody thousands of dollars to move that across the United States, from Arizona all the way to Tennessee. We are going to just buy new when we go to buy our house. And I said, well, that's smart, because you don't know what your living room's going to be like. You don't know if that furniture is going to fit, proper in your new home, and all of that. So it's very smart of them as far as money savers. So we did tell them that if they needed to, they could use the country house as storage, but it's really far out there. So they think they're just going to get a storage unit, like a small storage unit in town, and, just pay for that. But I still have lots to do up there to get ready for them. I mean, October's going to be here before you know it. I mean, can you smell the pumpkin pie spice already? I mean, it's so funny because once I've done the beach, and I've experienced the pool and I have my tan, I'm like, okay, I'm ready for fall now. And I do that in the winter too. Like, I cannot wait for the first snow. And then after it's been cold and snowy for a week, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready for summer. I'm so impatient. But anyways, I'm looking forward to all of it. My son is just so excited. They both are. They're just so excited. And we couldn't be more excited that they're going to be moving in with us. It's going to be so nice because I'm not going to be alone. And my son loves to barbecue. He has a smoker and he loves that. So he's bringing that because he's really excited so my boys love to cook. So my youngest son, he's a great breakfast cook. He loves to cook breakfast. The two older boys, the middle son and my oldest, they're excellent, like, chefs. They are just so good at cooking. So I'm so excited that he's bringing the smoker, and, we get to smoke meat, and I'm just so excited. So it's going to be lovely. It's going to be lovely. And I get to come spend time with Ernie and be here with Ernie, and I don't have to worry about the house, like we're going home because the lawn really needs to be mowed. We need to check on the garden, blah, blah, blah. If my son and daughter-in-law were there, I would be free to stay here as long as I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because they would be there. So I'm going to enjoy that while it lasts. And we didn't give them any time limit. We said, you guys take your time. We want them to find their place in Tennessee. We want them to, they're thinking Spring Hill, and that's probably about 30 minutes from us because they have friends. And their friends own I think it's called the Awaken House in Spring Hill, and it's a place where a lot of country music people go, and a lot of people go. They've got like an Airbnb there. They've got a coffee shop there, and it's just a really wonderful property. It's just wonderful. Look it up. It's called the Awaken House. It's wonderful. I believe it's called the Awaken House. If I'm wrong, I'll put the correct name here on the screen. But anyways, so we're excited to, that they have those friends there. They have lots of friends from their church in Southern California when they lived there that are now in the Tennessee area. And so we told them, you guys need to like make sure like once you're living there, where you're going to church and where you're meeting friends and, where you like to shop and, where you gravitate to. That's, where you guys are going to know to look to buy. So we're so happy that we're able to do that for them, and they have that freedom to, to just really take their time and find the right place, and where they're gravitating to. So we're super excited. So excited, guys. It's a lovely thing. And my oldest son and they don't have children yet. They've been trying for 7 years, and hopefully, this move will be what needs to happen, for them to be blessed. So if you have been praying for them, if you prayed for them, if you can continue to pray for them and for that blessing, that would be a wonderful thing. So thank you. But they are just excited. My oldest son is so excited to be near his nephews and niece and get to go to their football games and just get to hang out with them and be present. They're very excited, for that. My daughter-in-law, Tiffany, was just so wonderful. She was always babysitting for the kids, and she just loved her nieces and nephews, or, her niece and nephews, and she loved to just be around them and be present, too. So they couldn't be more excited. It's a good thing, you guys. It's a wonderful thing. So anyways, look at me jibber-jabbering. Are we almost done? We are about 16 minutes in, and I've been jabbing my mouth the whole 16 minutes. But the apartment's getting clean, so that's a wonderful thing. Now, the only room that I only had to go in and just do a quick refresh on was the bathroom, because I had just cleaned that. I didn't need to clean the shower, and I was so thankful because I hate cleaning the bathroom. It's like one of my, the shower's the worst. I hate cleaning the shower. This one isn't so bad because it's a tub shower combo, but, and there's no glass doors. Those are like the worst, but, I was doing little things extra today, like cleaning the pendant lights, and then I needed to get the garbage disposal clean because I've been cooking and all of that, while, I've been here. So I always like to make sure to leave the garbage disposal nice and clean and just do that kind of stuff. I checked in the microwave. Ernie doesn't use it, so I didn't need to worry about that. I get a lot of questions about what I use in my garbage disposal. This is the one I use here. I think it's Glisten. Is that what it said? Glisten. And it's so satisfying. So you just rinse, clean it out. You run your garbage disposal, make sure that it's cleaned out, and then you run like a pencil thin line of water and put the packet in there whole and turn the garbage disposal on, and it's super satisfying. I have this sped up, but it really does take like 45 seconds, and you just really hear it cleaning, and it smells so good, and always feels really good to get that cleaned out. Next time I come, I do need to clean the oven. I didn't feel like doing that today, but the oven does need to be cleaned. I use the oven a lot when I'm here, and it really does need to be cleaned, so I need to take care of that. But anyways, getting everything taken care of. So yes, I'm excited about my son, and we need to get that upstairs taken care of before they get here for sure. We only have the weekends. Ernie's going to be doing a wall treatment, and we're going to be moving the TV from where it's at. So he needs to do a wall treatment. As far as painting goes, I can take care of that, so I'm not worried about that. But Ernie does need to do his wall treatment that he wants to do where the TV's going. So he needs to do that, and then I can get the room painted, and then that's just a matter of ordering the rug and ordering the curtains and, just all of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be moving like the decor around. Ernie, has stuff in there that he's picked up that he really likes. So I'm trying to, and for me, I don't really care for the pictures that he liked them. I don't care for them, but they're, it's fine. I can make it work, and I plan on it. I plan on making it work. So I need to come up with a whole new way to hang that and, make it look super chic and cool. So I'm also trying to, it doesn't necessarily have to coordinate with the rest of my house because, I love that blue and white theme. That's not his jam. That's not, what he wants for that room. It's going to be listen, mostly the guys are up there and the grandkids. So I'm not really too concerned about making it match the rest of the house. It's not supposed to anyways. It's, kind of like the guys' area, the hangout area. So anyways, we need to start working on that when I get home, and I need to get that bed moved over into the new guest room. And I considered selling that bed and getting rid of it, but my daughter-in-law said, no. Or I asked my daughter-in-law, I said, what do you think? And she said, I said, do you think it'll fit? Because the grandkids like to spend the night. And she said, yeah, it'll fit. It should just be just fine. I just don't want her to feel crowded, but it is a rather large room, so I think they'll be just fine, to have the bed in there and also have her desk and everything so that she's able to work. So anyhow, so we have all of that to do, and, there's still some gardening projects that we want to do. So lots to come. This was a fun little getaway, and I'm so happy that you guys were able to still watch my videos and support my videos, even though I'm here in Florida. You guys know I appreciate that so much. It's such a drastic change. I was kind of a downer for a minute because of everything I was going through, and you guys are always so supportive and amazing, and that's why I love this community so freaking much, because it's the support and the amazing support and love and words of encouragement and recommendations and just everything. You guys, it's just amazing, and I love how we can support one another, and it's just a lovely thing. So I am very appreciative of you guys. But here we are in the bathroom, the last room that we need to get cleaned. And I'm just going to fold up some towels, or roll up some towels. I like to roll my towels up and just kind of straighten up. Like I said, I didn't need to do the shower, shaking the rugs. I had just washed those, given them a good shake. I didn't replace the hand towel because it was in the washing machine, but I normally would put a new hand towel out, but it was washing. You guys saw me put all the towels in the washing machine. And I turned everything blue. Because the beach towels that we had bought when we went to the beach, I put those in there, and and everything turned kind of blue, the white towels, so I'm going to need to bleach those. I know you guys said once you dry them, they're done. No, I bleach them, and they're fine. They come out just fine. That's why I love white towels, because, even if they take on the color of something on accident, you can always just bleach them, and they're lovely. What is your least favorite room to clean? For me, it's the bathroom. I do not like doing the bathroom. Secondly would be windows. I hate doing windows. And third would be mopping. I hate mopping. So there's that. If I could just get away with not doing any of that, and I have often thought, should I just hire somebody to come in and clean my bathrooms so I don't have to do them? Oh, that would be lazy. But anyways, we're going to get that taken care of. I was thankful, like I said, on this day that I didn't have to do much in the bathroom. The apartment's not hard to clean. It's a really quick clean. It really is. It's not that hard, but I just want to sit and watch YouTube and movies. That's my favorite thing to do when I'm here, is watch movies. But on this day, I was trying to hurry up so that I could go lay out by the pool. I wanted one more day out by the pool. But when I was done, it was already cloudy, and they're threatening thunderstorms again this afternoon, which it's looking like it's going to start storming any minute. So yeah, when there's thunder and lightning, you don't go lay out by the pool. So I guess I'm not going to get my wish. No big deal. Ernie is taking me out to dinner tonight. We typically do that on our last night, so that I don't have to worry about, dirtying up the kitchen again or the house or whatever. So we're going to go out to dinner. So I'm just going to hang out and watch some movies and wait for him, have a cup of coffee. You guys know I love my afternoon coffee, and wait for him. And then I'm going to take a late shower, and I'm going to get ready, and we're going to go out to dinner. And tomorrow I will do the last little tidy up, like before he comes, because he goes to work for a while, and then he'll come and pick me up and load the car up, and we'll take off. And so I have the morning to make the bed and just, do the final little thingies. I usually will wash everything that's in the hamper. So everything that he wore, I will wash and make sure that he has no dirty clothes when he comes home. and he comes home to fluffed pillows and a made bed and all of that jazz. So anyways, I'm going to give you guys some final shots of a very clean apartment. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope that this video gave you guys the motivation that you need to go into the weekend, slide into the weekend with a nice clean house and no laundry, and enjoy Father's Day. I want to wish you, the men in your life, a happy Father's Day. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.